that, but also it's quite big, and this takes up a lot of your flight bag, and if you're bringing all of these products and makeup, no. I usually just use my boyfriend's bag when I travel because that's free real estate as far as I'm concerned. That is for my stuff. All he has in there is maybe like the tiniest toothpaste known to man, with maybe like 2 uses left in there, some deodorant, and nothing else in there. Girl, I have makeup, I have skincare to put in there, like it's going in your bag. Hello and welcome to my channel. So I can't remember the last time I did a skincare routine on my channel. So, well, and my skincare routine I feel like has changed a little bit, a fair bit. So I thought I would do an updated one and talk you through all my current favourite products that have my skin feeling so juicy and hydrated and glowy. I do have makeup on today, but I've completely stopped wearing foundation. I've literally just spot concealed, obviously under my eyes. I'm not going to say that some eye cream has done that, but I do think that your makeup's only as good as your skincare. So these are about to be the products that have made my skin so good and leveled up my skin so much. So yeah, I'm gonna get into it. Okay, so I'm gonna do cleansers first because I think they're the first thing in your skincare routine, so it makes sense in my brain. Okay, so I've got quite a few. I have 2 cleansing balms. They're both really affordable. I think everyone's heard of these by now. Got the Inkey Oat Cleansing Balm and the Byoma one. This one's slightly cheaper and you do get loads in it. And I do enjoy the texture. It's really nice and doesn't sting my eyes or anything. Gets your makeup off. Perfect for that first cleanse. So I've been leaking. Interesting. Yeah, I'm not selling it right now. It's leaked into my drawers, so that's something for me to sort out after this video. But this is my holy grail, absolute holy grail. This is my second tub of this, and I've gotten quite far through this one. Don't know if you can tell. It usually has product like all the way pretty much to the top. What can I say about this? I've talked about this in so many videos. This is so good. Doesn't irritate your eyes. It's such a thin emollient formula, like such a soft formula, and it's just incredible. It gets all your makeup off, doesn't leave a film, and it's less than £15. Excuse me. Incredible. And I like this cube. I'm not a yellow girl, I'm not a bright packaging girl, but I can ignore the fact that I don't really like the packaging that much for the fact that this product is incredible and it's made me want to try so much more from Byoma. Just incredible. So for cleansers, again, I'm feeling this now and I feel like I need another one soon. Cetaphil Gentle Skin Cleanser. I don't know if I talked about this in my last video, but if I didn't, this is incredible. I've always been a foaming cleanser girl. This is so good. It cleans your skin without making it feel tight or dry, and it also doesn't make you, it doesn't leave residue on there at all, because the Cerave one, it leaves a little bit of a residue and it's just not my vibe. This is just incredible. It's got niacinamide, glycerin and panthenol. Just incredible. I've got sensitive skin and it just works so well, and it's less than £10 as well, and you get 236 millilitres. I don't know why cleansers always have the most random amount of product in there, but still, we're going to go with it. If you've got sensitive skin, this is your girl. These two, this is the dream team. My skin has never been cleaner, softer, makeup free. Incredible. If I want to do some exfoliating, this cleanser, I think I used this in my last one as well, so I'm not going to talk about this too much. but this is really good. Good price point, very good for sensitive skin. I think it's got about, I have looked this up before, I want to say maybe 3% salicylic acid. There's not, or 0.5. They're very different percentages. I should check. I'll put it down below in the in the description bar when I find out. But this is so good. You can use that on your body if you get like body acne. It's just really nice and gentle. I use this maybe 1 to 2 times a week, and it doesn't dry out my skin, but also it has my skin, like, it is exfoliated. It does what it says on the tin, and it's such a big tube as well. I prefer a cleanser version if it's like an acid, if it's an active, just because I've got very sensitive skin. Take a shot every time I say that, so it's really good that I can wash it off so it doesn't stay on my skin for that long. And I think that's the thing that dermatologists do recommend as well. If you want to start incorporating actives in, try something that's not going to stay on your skin for too long. So this, so good. It is a chemical exfoliant. There's no little beads that are little microplastics bad for the environment. It's just a plain salicylic acid cleanser. Oh, it's got 3 essential ceramides, salicylic acid and hyaluronic acid in it, and just so good. No perfume. I mean, the world is crazy for Cerave. Please do not use this every day. Like, it's still a salicylic acid, but if you want to use this maybe 2-3 times a week, incredible. Got serums next. I'm just going to start with the Cosrx one. It's the Advanced Snail 96 Mucin. It's the Power Essence. This is just incredible. Anytime I don't use this, girl, I notice I don't have it on. My skin is just not as nice. I mean, all of the skincare I use is good, but my skin, it notices if I do not use this. If I just use like a different serum instead of, it is not having it. It just has your skin looking so juicy and glowy, but it's such a thin formula. Like, you've seen this, just like, I think this is like a K-beauty toner, I think, because their toners are very much like that kind of vibe. But this is so good. I bring it with me when I travel. I mean, I decant it because you can't bring, I don't think you can bring 100 ml onto a flight. Don't quote me on that. But also it's quite big, and this takes up a lot of your flight bag. And if you're bringing all of these products and makeup, no. I usually just use my boyfriend's bag when I travel because that's free real estate as far as I'm concerned. That is for my stuff. All he has in there is maybe like the tiniest toothpaste known to man, with maybe like 2 uses left in there, some deodorant, and nothing else in there. Girl, I have makeup, I have skincare to put in there. Like, it's going in your bag. I can't bring 2 bags on that. So as I was saying, the other serums, buy this, incredible. Get it on Amazon, Boots, everywhere now. I remember when you couldn't, and I can only get it from Boots. I've been using this for ages, and I think I've talked about this enough. If you're vegan, again, no. If you've got a shellfish allergy, step away from that as well, because it does come from snails. Be careful. Goes without saying for every single one of these products, please test them, like allergy test them on your arm before you use them, especially serums and actives, because you just don't know. Eye creams as well, they're a biggie for me. I've had so many weirdly niche allergic reactions to things that are obscene, and it's just not worth it. Okay, that's me over. And I will move on to other stuff. So, this is a very new one for me, actually. This is the polyglutamic acid. I feel like I've used quite a lot of this because it feels quite light now. And I think it might be one of those products that gets pushed up. When I first got this, I didn't think the pump worked. So I was fuming. I was like, what do you mean? Like, how am I meant to get this out? So I was like, okay, cool. Like, does the top twist off? No. So long story short, if this pump does not work, you're a little bit screwed. But the pump is very convenient, but I do prefer a dropper just because that's easier to recycle. This is basically, if you've not heard of this before, this has gone viral on TikTok, Instagram multiple times because it's really good. But this is basically just a stronger version of hyaluronic acid. The only way that I can sum it up. I'm not a chemist, but it holds 8 times more water in your skin. That's what it does. Sorry, that's a bad way of phrasing it. It holds 8 times its weight in water, whereas hyaluronic acid holds maybe 2 or 4 times. It's less. So this is good. And as the name does not suggest, it's not actually an acid. It's not an active. This is a glowy serum. I think this is quite nice as well. I've not been using it for massively long. I use these together in the evenings, and my skin has been looking really nice recently. I don't know if I can completely credit to this. And I did get it in a set, so I was kind of like, let's give it a go. It's quite a matte serum, which kind of surprised me for a serum, you know what I mean? For one that's marketed as a glowy serum. Yeah, interesting. But it is quite nice, especially if you mix it with something more glowy. It seems to be more glowy. I don't know. But yeah, nice. Oh, and it is the inkey list, so it's pretty affordable. I think this is $14.99 on its own. But Boots and all that kind of fun places always do offers on skincare, so you're probably not going to pay $14.99 for it. And then a couple more serums. This one is the Simple Serum. This is the 10% C, E and F booster serum. I really like this actually. This is the only vitamin C serum I've tried so far, and to be fair, like this was a real dark horse for me, because I remember using Simple when I was younger, like a lot younger, like very early teen. And I feel like it's overlooked quite a lot, and I think this is really nice and it's good for sensitive skin. I put this on after I've cleansed, after I've put on, after I've put on this in the mornings, and my skin just looks like juicy and plump and lovely. It's kind of it's a whitey one, and yeah, vitamin C is meant to be really good for your skin, and I've never had a reaction with it, obviously. Okay, well, that's gone around the edge. Please do allergy tests, because I know that some people are very sensitive to vitamin C. I've been fine with this one, plus this one is a very low percentage, which is why I initially tried this out, and an ungodly amount of bottles later, still buying it. 30ml, it does, Boots, Superdrug, whatever, do 1/3 off basically all the time. So you never pay £8, you pay about £5. And so for a serum, so good. Last but not least, again, this is a very new addition, and since I've gotten the polyglutamic acid, I haven't used this massively often. This is it's green. It's meant to be a calming serum, green tea and panthenol. This is from Beauty of Joseon, if that's how you pronounce it. And I think the bottle is just the cutest thing. I was a little bit upset that it wasn't glass. It is plastic, but I suppose it's not going to break, and that is very, very travel friendly, and I just think it looks stunning on your skincare shelf. Again, I'm not entirely sure on this one, and I haven't used it lately, but it's in the rotation, and I'll get back to you on this one. What's next? Eye cream. So for the longest time, I've kind of, so I just noticed something on there. Yeah, I've kind of been on and off about eye cream. Like, I'm not too sure whether I'm like for or against it, because there seems to be a lot of controversy over the internet of whether you should be using eye cream, whether you shouldn't be using an eye cream. But this one's got caffeine in it, and it says it helps reduce the appearance of tired eyes. And I thought, let's give it a crack. Inkey list again, very affordable. Really nice. I use this morning and night. Doesn't wreck my makeup. Like it, put it on today, my under eyes look fine. It doesn't react with that, like really well. It doesn't pair with any of the rest of my products as well, which is a big thing for me. Because there's two things. I don't want it to, well, I mean, I feel like the first one's bare minimum. Don't want to have an allergic reaction to it, because they put a lot of actives in eye creams, and my skin is like, no, we're not having this. So yeah, number one, bare minimum, don't want an allergic reaction. Number two, I don't want it to, you know, affect anything I put on top of it, and it doesn't. It's really nice. Moisturisers, these are both Cetaphil. I already mentioned I really like the Skin in Me Rich Moisturiser as well. That's really ridiculously good. But every time I've gone to buy that separately from Skin in Me, I'm not too sure why that's so expensive. I mean, it's not expensive in the grand scheme of things, but it's like £20 for a 50ml moisturiser. I don't know whether everyone else will think that's cheap enough. I felt like that was a little bit expensive, especially since Skin in Me is marketed as like an affordable brand, you know what I mean? I don't know. That just kind of surprised me, I guess. Plus, I tend to just buy basic moisturisers, and these are good basic moisturisers. I don't want anything with actives in. I don't want any kind of special water cream thing. I mean, they look excellent. Like, go you if it works for you, but I need like a nice basic like rich moisturiser for my skin. Water creams are not going to cut my dry sensitive skin, absolutely not, especially in January with this cold spell. It's not doing anything. But these are really good. Again, very affordable. I mix these two together. This has been a recent thing to mix them together, because I'd use this one in the morning, this one in the evening. I believe you're allowed to use this on your face and body. And, you know, usually if you use something on your face and body, it's not like the best, because, you know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't use a lot of body moisturisers on my face, but this is really nice. And it doesn't clog my pores, it doesn't irritate my skin. It's just nice, and it is good. It says it does defend against 5 signs of skin sensitivity, which is weakened skin barrier, dryness, roughness, irritation, and tightness. Really good. And it's non-greasy. It's got avocado oil in, niacinamide, panthenol, and vitamin E. Again, I think this is a brand that dermatologists, it just says there, apparently dermatologists recommend this as well, which, yeah, I can see why. Again, not a lot of ingredients, that's good. When you need to, you know what I mean, like when there's a lot of ingredients in there, and it's like you're practically reading a dissertation on the back of this, like you're reading a novel on the back of your skincare, I feel like that's not good. So on from that, Cicaplast. I feel like I've talked about this so much, and I'm going to talk about it again. This is the industrial size one. This is 100 mils and or 100 grams, and let me tell you that, worth it. And I'm nowhere near finishing this. I think my favourite way to use this is a spot treatment. So if I've got a spot, any form of like redness, irritation, just put a little bit on there, because I've used this all over my face before, and it is nice, but I feel like using it as a spot treatment works a lot better for me. Oh, I forgot my spot patches actually. Okay, so in terms of spot treatments as well, honorary mention the Cosrx spot patches. They've gone on walkies, couldn't tell you where they are, but I will put them down below in the description bar. They're really nice. I feel like they do work. They certainly work for my skin, and they make your skin nicer, and they make the spots go away faster. I don't know whether they in fact do make your spots go away faster, or because you're covering them and you have to look at them, they go away faster because you're not touching them. Like, they're so good, so then I'm just not looking at them, because if there's a massive spot on my face, I don't really get spots that often anymore, because I feel like my skin is pretty well controlled with my skincare. But, you know, like everyone else, my skin does break out sometimes. But yeah, if it's covered, I don't have to see the spot, and therefore yeah, you know, the more you see it, the more you look at it, the more you're like, I'm gonna pop that when I get home. Pop your pimples, your spots, whatever you call them, so bad for your skin. I know this, but I will do it if it's that, and covering it just really helps. So if you've not tried that, I feel like everyone on the internet has already. Yeah, so if you've not already tried a pimple patch, recommend. But yeah, this is incredible. I really like the La Roche Posay Anthelios one, SPF 50. But I think over the winter, now my skin's very much a lot drier, dehydrated. This one's so good. As you can see, barely anything left, and I will be repurchasing. It's just so good. It's really thin consistency. I didn't expect it to be so thin. And it's another one of those products that the internet has gone wild for. But you know what, with good reason, it's really, really good. So if you've not tried this, get on it as well. The Anthelios one's probably better for summer, but I think I'd still wear this in summer. I've still got dry, sensitive skin all year round. But if you get more oily skin in summer, / like sometimes you just do, like when you're in a hot country or heat wave in your country, yeah, really good. If you've got more oily skin again, give that a go. But this, incredible. And we should be wearing SPF every single day. And I do, rain or shine, I will whack this on my face. Yeah, and you need to put like a substantial amount on as well. I think it's like 2 fingers full, or the equivalent of like a teaspoon on your face and neck. Otherwise you're not going to be getting sun protection. Yeah, this is a K-beauty brand. There's a lot of K-beauty that I've talked about, and I feel like I've just entered my K-beauty era, and I'm not mad about that, and I'm just going to continue because their products are just incredible and just so good for sensitive skin. I'm going to shut up about this. So last but not least, they're kind of the same category. These bronzing drops from Drunk Elephant. Okay, yes, they're really tiny, and yes, they've been raved off so much. So I've kind of wanted to get them for a while, but now I've tried them, I can't lie, they are really, really good. They're really nice to just add a little bit of like a bronze to your skin, especially in the winter. There is like no sun outside. I don't know why I'm pointing outside. It's actually dark right now. But even if it wasn't, it's not sunny that often in the winter over here in the UK. So this is really good. But 30 mils, £32, that's £1 per milliliter. Like I'm not sure about that price, you know. And they never put it on discount either, because they don't need to, because it sells out so fast. But it is really good. But I will be looking for more affordable options, because it's very small for it, but it's so good. The consistency of the formula, delicious. Like, it is incredible, and I'd probably pay it again, I'm not gonna lie. It says it's got cocoa extract peptides in it. I'm not sure how much of whatever skin benefits it has in it you're going to get realistically. I'm just looking in the back, just because if you already got the rest of your skincare on, I'm not sure how much that's going to do, but it's incredible. And I got it on today underneath my makeup, and it does add like that extra layer of confidence for me, and it just adds a little bit of a glow and a little bit of colour. Like, it doesn't add coverage, it just adds colour. It's just really, really nice. And because it says it's skincare, in my brain I'm like, it's not makeup. I'm having a makeup free day, and incredible. And then last, this is the Jamie Genevieve X-U-Tan CBD tanning water. I tried their coconut tanning water before, and it kind of irritated my skin and didn't do good things to my skin. So I was kind of a little bit iffy about getting this, but also I'd seen really good reviews about it lately, and I was like, it's an offer, let's give it a go, because I'd run out of the face tan that I usually use. This is really nice. This is really nice. Like, Jamie, you did things with this. It's infused with CBD and Scottish lavender oil. I use this at night, and I just think the packaging is super cute. Like, it's got a little Jamie on it. That's just adorable. Yeah, as I said, I put this on overnight. It's really nice to just spray on top of your skincare. It doesn't break me out. It hasn't done anything dodgy to my skin, and it's just, I really like it. And you can smell the lavender. If you're sensitive to lavender, and it has got essential oil in, yeah, which, if you are sensitive to that, maybe steer away. Like, if you know you've got sensitivity to that, no. It's also got CBD oil in it, which CBD oil does work really nicely for my skin as well. And like, it's just really nice and like refreshing and just lovely at night. And you can smell the lavender, and it's just like very calming, you know. And you wake up in the morning and you have such a lovely even tan, because this is such a good mister. Like, this is so good. I use it quite a lot, and I think this is going to take a while to go down, because I have only used that much, and it is filled pretty much to the top as well, so I'm very glad they do fill it, and it's 100 mils. It's just incredible. So that's everything that I've been using recently that has my skin looking incredible with and without makeup, and just really working for me and giving me just such lovely glowy skin. If you like this video, please like and subscribe and comment, all that jazz, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.